Once upon a time, there's Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse have a great time. All but that is who is jealousy of Minnie Mouse's beauty is probably in Witch Miserable. One day, Mickey had to do something. He chased after the Witch Miserable all the way to Castle of Illusion, starring Mickey Mouse, 1990. This old guy explains to you how to jump on enemies by using, well, the bottom bounce. The game begins with you playing Mickey Mouse, obviously the only character you play in the game. In this game, you can collect apples as weapons to throw at enemies, but later on, we'll use some other different weapons to collect. This is one of my most favorite platforming games that came out in 1990. This game is already 29 years old, a bit older than I am. I enjoyed playing this game when I was younger. This is a pretty good Sega Genesis game. The basic plot is Mickey Mouse is to save Minnie Mouse from the evil witch, Miserable, and take her beauty away. Geez, does that sound familiar? Anyways, there's only like 6 levels in this game. The forest level, where you have to jump on spiders, evil mushrooms, most likely ghosts. That's because we're in October, it does get a bit spooky. I do remember the music playing and it did scare me. And that is a perfect moment to review this game on how fantastically good it is. There's just not much else to say about this game, like any classic video games from the classic 80s and 90s is platforming games and throwing weapons at the enemies. It's been a long time since I had to talk about a Mickey Mouse game, and this is one of my most favorite ones. And like any type of video games, once you get to the very end of the level, you face a boss. Which when I was a kid, I always thought that was an owl made out of wood, but that's actually a wood old oak guy with a face on. And it shows the power on how much hits you take and tries, aka lives you got. If you use up all your lives, game's over. You have to start all the way to the beginning. And yes, you have to collect all 7 chaos 7 gems in this game. I guess this game came out before Sonic was a thing. Second is a toy stage level. This is one of my favorite ones in the level. First of all, it's colorful, it has full of blocks, has toys, is out to get Mickey Mouse. And the music is amazing. I like it when Mickey Mouse jumps on enemies on the head. And that's all you do in this game is jump on enemies and throw. At the bottom side, they'll change to apples to marbles. So every time you enter each levels, you'll get different weapons to throw at enemies. That's pretty clever. Kind of like Mickey Mania. Well, that game almost came out until 1993. You do have to collect lots of gems on the way and complete the level. Oh, and jump out of sticky situations. Forgive me about that joke. You jump on not only toy soldiers, but clowns. Speaking of clowns, we'll get to another boss that's like that. Spoiler alert, it's a giant clown. Also, you hit a switch and you go upside down, which is pretty cool. With the harder to reach places. Because that Mickey Mouse can't jump high enough. I do love the clown boss in this game. You have to dodge his punch attacks and wait until the right moment. Shoots out springs and makes himself dizzy and jump on his head several times. That's all you do. Another pretty similar boss. Almost I forgot to mention, this game did have to be remade for PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 and most likely PC. This game was so popular, it did have a few memorable sequels that are on the Master System. Including World of Illusion, which I'll probably talk about pretty soon. Anyways, here in the third world, where there's a bunch of bonefish that wants to rip Mickey Mouse apart. I always find those things pretty scary. Anyways, you're pretty much in a ancient underground kingdom ruins. You're trying to make sure you make it out alive. But some underwater levels, including this one, can actually drown Mickey Mouse and they'll die quite easy. Which is kind of a problem when you're playing a mouse who obviously slammed in the water. I'm guessing the water right there might be poisonous. Anyways, the next boss is... Next boss is... Give me a second. These green lagoon enemies, which you can easily jump on. Next is a giant world full of books and sweet level, which I always find my favorite because everything's full of cakes, cookies, gummy fishes, and even milk. Oh, there's a liquid station, jump it on. Other sweets, there's like apples and cherries. It would just give you a wonderful feeling of having a sweet tooth. Anyways, you collect enough of all the gems just to save Minnie Mouse while avoiding getting attacked by lots of enemies on the way. Once you get to the other end of the level, you face a giant and twister dragon, which is pretty easy to take down when you jump on him a few more times. And you get to the final level, which is an oversized clock tower, by avoiding knights in armor, dangerous traps like glowing boulders, spikes, poisonous river water, giant cogs that'll crush you flat, dangerous traps that'll smash Mickey Mouse out flatten, and you come face to face with the clock tower guy. Just have to watch out for his attacks and jump on him many times and he is done. And you finally get to the final boss, is Miserable. Once you collect all the gems, you make a rainbow world and finally come face to face with Miserable. Unlike any mini final bosses, just do the cliche of jumping on their heads many times. And like that, Echi is beaten, and Mickey and Minnie are reunited at last. And the entire kingdom is starting to fall apart, and there was no time to waste. Miss Ravel, who is suddenly good now, will save them just in time. Amen. There were fireworks. And the game comes to an end with them finally enjoying their day. And that was Mickey's Castle of Illusion. I love this game. This game is really good. It's really amazing. It's fun. And music's really fantastic to listen to. Graphics are most likely perfect for a Sega Genesis game from 1990. Overall, this game is actually pretty fun to enjoy for young kids to play again and again. And so, I always like playing some good old classic Mickey Mouse games, which I'll get to pretty soon, are on Super Nintendo. And I mean, platforming games are actually pretty fun. But I'm glad I had to talk about this wonderfully good game for a change. So I give Mickey's Castle of Illusion to be one of the best platforming games out there, or to be one of the funnest games out there, or an 8.1 out of 10. Thanks for watching, and for me to talk about the entire game. And yes, it was a theater the whole time. And there was a bunch of Mickey Mouse clones. Also, there's our main characters, Mickey and Minnie. Even goodbye to us. So it was the entire movie trailer the whole time. But when you keep on dying, you'll probably lose a bit of your continues. But no worries, mites. You can still play the game as much as you can if you're playing on easy, normal, or hard. Anyways, this is Eli. And I talked about this amazing game. Signing out. I'll leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!